Provincial Secretary of the ANC in the Northwest, the only white man who's also black, is our white man, but he's also black. To come and do the introduction. Comrade Kabelo Matabuke, please come and do the noble thing. Amanda! Away, two! Panting AFF, Panting! Run, Julius Malema, run!
Amandla! Viva ANC, viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Viva Communist Party, viva! Viva Sanko, viva! Malibongwe! Roar, young lions, roar! Roar, young lions, roar! Haitiye SASCO, Haitiye! Haitiye SASCO, Haitiye! Each one! Amandla! Comrades, without wasting your time, I've been requested to introduce the speaker of the day. It is only President Mandela who became president of the Youth League and later became Secretary General. I'm here to introduce to you, comrade, the former Secretary General of the Youth League, the former President of the African National Congress Youth League, former head of organizing in the ANC National Executive Committee, current member of the National Executive Committee co-opted, and the Minister of Sports and Recreation in South Africa. Comrades, friends, compatriots, I present to you Comrade Fikile April Vuta Rasmatas Mbalula.
Amanda, ayeye SASCO, ayeye SASCO, ayeye SASCO, ayeye. Viva SASCO, viva! We are the future. No one can stop us. We are the future. No one can stop us. Comrades and friends, it is an honor to be here at this university. And I'm happy when I come here. I meet young people and SASCO, an organ of young people still fighting and representing youth interest. Akifiti monumoki kreya batu balla basa etelle pele batu babashwa kitlela mo di khatlamela masisi banna baneti. That is why we say the council must fall and it must be representative, and SASCO must lead the struggle to ensure that NSFAS represent the interest of young people. Nobody, any Mickey Mouse that you see here in the street today, they are going to promise you everything that they cannot offer. That is why they say, when we go to Parliament, we will not eat the food of Parliament, but they were the first to be in the queue of eating the food of Parliament. They said when they are going to become MPs, they will not fly business class. They are number one in the seats of business class to Cape Town. You must never be confused by an overall without the content. Go for the content. It is not the color that defends the ideas of what you stand for. It is the content and the deeds of what you do that represent what you do. We will not be threatened by people who come from our ranks. It's like saying freedom charter, the people shall govern. And you go and form an organization that says the people shall govern. Economic freedom in our lifetime, it is the slogan of the African National Congress Youth League. You must not be worried about what others do. Be worried about your own program of action. And that is what is important. And that is why, comrades, SASCO and its allies are here today to say we're going to strive for academic excellence, but not at the expense of an untransformed institution. And this institution must unite not mechanically, but it must unite by ensuring that we do not have simply the plastering up of cracks and the content of the university still remain the same. There is no difference between Potchefstroom and this university. And in particular, Potchefstroom becomes more better than what is happening here. Amalgamation and reconfiguration meant content, academic excellence, all of that must be integrated. But we see today that all of that, it is not integrated. Secondly, comrades, we are saying no to fee increment in the university. Most of you come from the poor communities in and around here. We will never support any fee increment in the universities. And that is why we are here. Vote SASCO. You vote for the future. You vote for the track record. But they will never offer you anything concrete going forward. But we know that the alliance of SASCO and other progressive student organizations within the campus represent the future. Comrades, that is why we support the call for the disbandment of the NWU Council to be disbanded. That is in the interest of taking a better education to the students and bringing it here live, and to ensure that it is led by the South African Student Congress. We're saying next week, vote SASCO. Skalabulela la talito votela fashion. Fashion is like something that arrives today. Everybody talks about it, and tomorrow it changes. They won SRC elections in VUT by a small margin. They could not finish the term of office because they were stealing from the university. And be careful, because some of them were within us and now they are on the other side. They've got nothing to offer to the students. They've got no track record. The track record is within the progressive student movement. And that is why it is important that we must vote SASCO come next week. There is no future without SASCO. And I'm happy to see thousands of students showing alliance and allegiance to the South African Student Congress. And that is where the future is. Comrades, I'm here today on behalf of the leadership of the ANC to pledge solidarity and to pledge support with the South African Student Congress. We are winning SRC elections everywhere in the country, and this is no exception. We must continue that winning streak, but that winning streak to those who are given responsibility. Lead the student struggles like you are doing today, and ensure that you bring about free compulsory education in these institutions. So say the ANC and so say SASCO. Amanda! Amanda! Viva SASCO, viva! Panting, Kaboma Fugengeni, panting! Panting, a new fashion show, panting! Pambili the SASCO, pambili! We are the future! No one can stop us! Uzoitola ganjani! Utelekoneni! Uzoitola ganjani! Utelekoneni! Auye, uyelele mama! killer man, Yamasa, up killer man, Yamasa, Kerala Tulumkan, Hipopai, Kerala Tulumkan, Yamasa, up killer one, up killer one, Yamasa, hey, ta, SASCO, Yamasa, SASCO, Yamasa, Yamazan, don't get fashion, don't get fashion, Papilim Savalas, Papilim Savalas, up Yamazan, Viva SASCO, Viva! Thank you.
Alala Mbalula, alala Mbalula, alala the minister, thank you very much, Minister. Without any waste of time, I'm going to call upon the only provincial secretary of SASCO to come and give the vote. Before a vote of thanks, I'm going to call upon our own president-elect, President Kau, to come and speak to you as students, so that you can see him and hear him what is going to deliver for you, because he is a member of SASCO and he delivers. We believe in leaders who are able to deliver. President Kau, as we welcome you. President Kau, how was it? President Kau, how was it? Participate Rajan, how was it? Participate Rajan, how was it? President Kau, how was it? President Kau, how was it? Participate Rajan, how was it? Participate Rajan, how was it? President Kau, how was it? President Kau, how was it? Participate Rajan, how was it? Amanda, forever SASCO, forever. Viva President Kau, viva. Thank you very much.
Long live SASCO, long live! Long live SASCO, long live! Long live the African National Congress Youth League, long live! Long live the Youth League of the ANC, long live! Long live the Young Communist League of South Africa, long live! Long live the Young Communist League of South Africa, long live! Viva Kosas, viva! We are the future! We remain the future! No one can stop us! We are deployees of SASCO and we are disciplined! We are deployees of SASCO and we are disciplined! Thank you very much, comrades. Let me take this opportune moment and observe protocol, comrades. As I greet the former president of the ANC, Comrade Mbalula,
and also acknowledge members of the Provincial Executive Committee of the Progressive Youth Alliance who are here, comrades. However, comrades, we are here at the South African Student Congress simply because, comrades, we are an organization which on its own derives its existence from student grievances. Simply because we are of an understanding that without our very own student, there is no SASCO. We remain an organization which is charged with the responsibility of organizing students in this particular institution that we find ourselves in. We were there, comrades, when our students were facing serious issues of academic exclusion. We were there as the sons and daughters of the working class, for we understood that as the organization we have to play a major role and ensure that our students do not suffer in our expense, comrades. Hence we are here as an organization. We said, comrades, as an organization, and said part of the things that we must implement in our manifesto at the South African Student Congress, it is to introduce a regular interfaculty debate. For comrades, we believe that we remain an organization which believes that the contestation of ideas, it is necessary in any academic institution rather than an artificial unity of purpose. Hence we are here as the South African Student Congress, comrades. We understood, comrades, that as the sons and daughters of the working class, as the South African Student Congress, the main reason why we are saying no to fee increment, it is on the basis that, comrades, the status quo that we find ourselves in does not reflect the same, comrades. We are saying this because we are still sitting in overcrowded CLBs. Hence we are still paying a maximum amount in this particular institution that we are in, comrades. We said, comrades, that the South African Student Congress, part of the things that we are saying no to fee increment, comrades, it is on the basis that we've got a reactionary Council of the Northwest University, which sits there in Potchefstroom and take decisions on behalf of the ISRC, on behalf of the SRC. And because, comrades, like I said yesterday, it is not because that we've got a toothless student leadership, but we've got a reactionary management of the institution. Hence we are here as the South African Student Congress, comrades. We said, comrades, our main idea and our main objective is that when we assume responsibility, it is to challenge the issue of access in our institution, comrades. Because we believe that the theme of fee increment, it is the one which is keeping our students from being able to come and register in this particular campus that we are in, comrades. Hence we said the Council of the Northwest University must be disbanded, and that can only be attained as and when we stick together as members of SASCO and as students in general, comrades. However, comrades, we understood that the South African Student Congress, in as far as playing a major role it is concerned, that there must be an implementation of a trust fund that is going to be formulated by the SRC, comrades. And part of the things, comrades, that we said as an organization, simply because we keep on emphasizing an issue that as an organization we maintain the standard of academic excellence, comrades. We said, comrades, we are contesting with 12 candidates of SASCO. We were entrusted with the responsibility last year in August. And as such, comrades, we never betrayed our mandate. Under the leadership of Comrade Tutu Khobane, under the leadership of Comrade Khopola Molale, under the leadership of Maxwell Chasi, we remain resolute. We finished our time as employees of SASCO. And we are saying, comrades, for there is a myth that as a South African Student Congress we are avoiding a debate, comrades. That can never be correct. We can stand boldly as members of SASCO, for we believe in the contestation of ideas. We are the first one to can articulate, comrades, a better stance in as far as the debate is concerned. We said we wanted a debate, comrades, but the opposition was too busy focusing on fraudulent identification, comrades. Hence why one of their members is disqualified as we speak, comrades. We were there, SASCO. We said, comrades, we are in an academic institution, and as far as addressing issues, let's go in a public debate, comrades. They never wanted such. They were busy forging documents, comrades. Hence they are now disqualified, and we remain resolute with 12 candidates of SASCO, comrades. And one thing that we are going to forever emphasize, our age will never determine capacity. They think because they are old enough, now they are better to can lead. It's a myth, comrades, and we are going to emphasize the point and we are going to tell them. We have been seeking for this platform, now we are telling them comrades. That will never happen in our expense. The leadership that we see here, it is more than capacitated to can ensure that we move towards our fundamental struggle, which is transformation agenda of the Northwest University institution, comrades. However, comrades, we have noted that indeed there must be an implementation in as far as ensuring that our students who reside on campus, we increase the number of residences that we have on campus, comrades. And part of the things that we are calling for, comrades, it is a high level of maintenance in our residences, such as phase 3 residence, comrades. For we believe that they are not even renovated as in today, comrades. And however, comrades, we believe that as the 12 candidates of SASCO, we will never disappoint in office, comrades. Because of now, we are entrusted with the responsibility last year, and we are still here, comrades. And we have said, comrades, when we are conducting our own manifesto, comrades, that will never be an organization which sits in its own office and want to create a manifesto on behalf of students. But our students must serve as an advisory board to the CSRC. They must hold the SRC accountable. They must forward their own submissions. They must make their own grievances to the SRC for them to can form part of our program of action in office, comrades. Hence we are saying, we are going to distribute our manifesto. And that manifesto, you must hold it with you, comrades. So that whenever we don't execute our mandate in office, you must be able to come to us as employees of SASCO and name or point those which we are compromising in our own manifesto, comrades. We never sat in our office and conclude manifesto on behalf of students. Our very own students, we want to urge you, comrades, for we believe that we are going to make the right choice come the 31st and the 1st of September. We are saying the leadership which is here has enough capacity to can ensure that it advances our own interests, comrades. And one thing that we must guard against, it is the issue of individuals who may have changed color because of now they want to exploit and advance their own political interests on behalf of our student issues. Our issues of students are not theirs alone. Our struggle as SASCO, it is to see that our students' needs are attended to, and we will never sleep, comrades. And there are 3 things, comrades. For Comrade Chester, you will find that as and when you check your own Facebook, a person will be writing, for an example, it is radical, my boyfriend is coming for dinner. What's radical about that thing, comrades? We must never misuse or misquote words, comrades. And I'm going to tell them, for we are members of SASCO, and there is enough capacity and content. You will find a person going to Mega City in his own status on Facebook. He or she is writing, we are going to nationalize Pick and Pay. And you find that that person is going to buy grocery. You can't nationalize Pick and Pay, comrades. You are busy lying to our students for you suffering from societal recognition. And we are going to tell you, we are here at SASCO, we have never lied before and will never lie to you. There is enough capacity, there is enough content. Hence we said, let's go for a debate. They refuse, comrades. Now we know them, we have exposed them, and we believe in SASCO. And these candidates, as and when they assume responsibility, they must just assist us, comrades. They must never be pompous. They must allow you to can direct them as the Northwest University students, comrades. And on that note, comrades, I want to thank you for your level of patience that you have exercised, for the trust and the belief that you have shown to us as an organization. We believe, comrades, that as and when we are united, we can advance our own interests. For it does not rely only on this particular leadership. It relies on behalf of the students, it relies on students, and it relies on SASCO leadership. Hence we are saying to you, comrades, let us make a right move and vote for SASCO the 31st and the 1st of September. For SASCO has never betrayed this mandate. They went into office 11 as they are. They moved as 11 as they are. Now we are going in that office as 12 as we are. And we are saying, comrades, as SASCO, we will never sleep with our own management. They remain reactionary because ours is to ensure that we advance student interest, comrades. That thing is a myth. SASCO will never betray our own student, comrades. We are not going to misuse words of radicalism. Our radicalism can only be seen as and when we are not, management is not meeting our requirements, comrades. Hence we are saying as SASCO, we are disciplined. And one thing that they must know, it is that militancy on its own, minus discipline, it is equal to anarchy. And they must never mistake us, comrades. We are more than capable enough in terms of anarchy, but we believe that there's an organization, an engagement which is flexible enough. It is the one that can ensure that we move this particular institution forward. On that note, comrade, program director, I want to thank you again, comrades, and we are urging you, comrades, and making a humble plea, and also committing ourselves that we will never betray you. We are here to stay, and as when we get into office, we will be a nuisance to the ears of management, will be a nuisance to those who are fearing transformation in this institution. We told them yesterday that we are coming for them, comrades. We don't fear them. We are here to stay. There is enough capacity. Thank you very much, comrade Chairperson.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President. Before the music and the entertainment, before the music and the entertainment, order. We are going to call upon the Provincial Secretary to come and give the vote of thanks. And remember, tomorrow we'll be having a car wash, a chillers, a motorcade. Please join us. And all volunteers of SASCO, those who are disciplined. And Sunday, as I said, we will be attending SCM. After XCM, it will be ox braai. First, yes, those who do not understand ox braai, we will be buying meat. Come and enjoy with us Sunday, as we will be waiting for Monday and Tuesday to vote for this organization. Volunteers of SASCO who are disciplined, after here, let's meet at the AA. You know where we are meeting volunteers of SASCO. Provincial Secretary of SASCO, Comrade Nats Koketomilwe Zahara, over to you.
Long live the forever fighting spirit of Nelson Mandela, long live. Long live the undying spirit of Solomon Kalushi Masangu, long live. Viva SASCO, viva! Viva President Kau, viva! Viva President Kau, viva! One student, one computer. Thank you very much, comrades. Allow me to extend my heartfelt and revolutionary greetings to you on behalf of SASCO in the Northwest Province, Bokonobu Pirima. And of course, allow me to thank the leadership of the ANC Youth League that is present here today, the leadership of the ANC, the leadership of the YCL-SA, and most importantly, comrades, to thank our students and members of SASCO, those who made it a point that they attended this gathering, the gathering of winners, the gathering of gallant student revolutionary movement. Comrades, I want to make it a point and send a very clear message that when students are united, when students are organized by SASCO, they will never be defeated by any monkey. We are very clear as SASCO behind the leadership that is led by Comrade Kau that they are going to win elections come Monday and Tuesday. We are not going to run away from these populists and the people who are frustrated, those who are led by populists also. But comrades, without wasting any time, they said we are fearing debates. We sent our diplomates to the Great Hall. They were nowhere to be found. It is because they were busy faking some documents in order to win the SRC. But they will never sleep until they are exposed. Because the EFF, comrades, when it was not fashionable in campus, January, it is SASCO that said to the students, particularly the first year, that come and make SASCO your first friend. It is us who made a march in campus in January, comrades. So it's saying to the campus director that please allow the students to register with outstanding balances. It is South African Student Congress, comrades, that when it was not fashionable, comrades, they came to campus, they opened the banners of SASCO, they were flying very high. But now because it's popular, now because it's near elections, people are running with red berets, yeah. But we want to send a very clear message to them that we do not fear them. And we are going to lead them until Jesus Christ comes. We are very clear as South African Student Congress, under the leadership of Comrade Kau. We are saying, as the intellectual hub of the mass democratic movement, prime among our strategies, it is to groom and develop a young progressive intelligentsia that must occupy a critical and political space in the society. Comrades, want to remind you that tomorrow, comrades, we are having a car wash in the morning. We invite all the students, those who want to hear fact, they must come. They are our students. They must come to our events. On Sunday, comrades, we are hosting a very big event at Mudiri Park, comrades. We invite all of you, comrades. It is for free. Comrades, without any waste of any time. Let me send my... And of course, comrades, there will be transport, there will be food, and safety, comrades. We know that they deployed thugs to go and attack our comrades in TUT. But we want to send a very clear message again that here in the Northwest University, Moses Kotane, for that matter, it will never happen. Viva SASCO, viva! Viva SASCO, viva! Long live the undying spirit of Nelson Mandela, long live! Viva President Kau, viva!
Campus students, tomorrow join us. There will be transport taking you back to your rooms. Shumaya, Shumaya, viva SASCO!